We have Americans visit Africa and they don't want to leave. Look, man, I might be the prime example of this one. I've been here for what? 2 years now, 3 years, dang near. I mean, if you want to count the times I went home and came back, I've been here since 2021. I went home a few times, but I've always came back, man. And this time I've been here for the longest. Uh, I just posted my Christmas vlog on my main channel. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, make sure you guys go check it out. But let's check this video out, man. Americans visiting Africa and they don't want to leave. Look, man, we just hit 93K. I think yesterday or earlier today. On the road to 100K, man. On the road to 100K. I hope you guys are having a nice Christmas festive, or holidays, actually. I hope you guys are just having a great holiday, festive, you know what I'm saying? A nice December. Hope y'all's Christmas was really good. New Year's is coming up. I am going to have a New Year's vlog. I'll be in Cape Town for New Year's. I'm excited about that. So yeah, man, a lot of stuff coming up, but we also are going to stay consistent on this channel. We got to hit 100 thou wow soon. Let's check this out, y'all.
When we first arrived in South Africa, I can't explain it. There's been this peace, this pull, something I felt long before we got here. It actually started with my husband. He came to me one day and said he felt God was calling him to move our family to Africa. And I was like, wait, what? Where are we going? And
where this
honestly,
coming from?
I was a bit reluctant. I'd been on the continent before. My name is Kenya, so I do have a spiritual connection here. And I do believe that this is part of what we're experiencing right now, just a small part of it. But I'd heard negative things specifically about South Africa, that it was unsafe, that it was dangerous. And those things deterred me away from even considering coming here.
You know what's crazy? I heard a lot of those things too when I first came, before I even came. You know what I'm saying? I was hearing a lot of those things. That's actually why I canceled my flight, because I was, you know what I'm saying, I was scared because I was coming by myself, bro, and I barely really knew people like that. I just knew them on the internet. Um, so I was very nervous to come just by myself. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was coming with, you know what I'm saying, a friend from the US or anybody. I came alone, bro, and that's what really the unsafe comments, you know what I'm saying, made it very, very scary for me. But you know, I end up taking that leap of faith, dog.
Didn't know what life could look like for us, and I just felt nervous about it. But even with my doubts, I kept feeling this nudge, that gentle pull from God that I could not ignore. And I'm just so glad that I listened, that we listened, that I supported my husband and decided to come to South Africa. Africa has carried a negative stigma for so long, but there's a reason. This is the only continent where we are the only people who have been persecuted.
Is she a traitor? She's over here trading. I think she's a traitor.
Is scattered, stripped of history, our language, and our identity. This is not random, it's biblical.
Yeah,
and if you know, you know. Since being here, I've seen beauty, resilience, and restoration. I have had spiritual tears. We have made real connections with people who are complete strangers and immediately felt like family. Our people are building, thriving, and healing from the deep wounds of our past, and I know God is gathering his people again, just like his word says. The veil is lifting. We're remembering who we are and whose we are. And for me, for my family, this isn't a relocation. Right now, it is spiritual alignment and it is obedience.
Things that will shock Americans as a fellow American and Nigerian now living in Nigeria. Let's get to it. Nigeria has the biggest beauty supply stores, and everything is 10 times cheaper than America. So you can literally take these, ship it back to America, and become a reseller, become rich. The next thing is traffic. Traffic is literally so horrible. It would take you an hour to 2 hours just to get down the street, and it's especially really bad at nighttime and early morning. This is me attempting to drive in Nigeria traffic, and not to mention they also do not have stop signs, lanes, so you're literally just free driving. The next thing that shocked me was the shoe stores. They literally have every single shoe you can think of, from designer to Asics. These Asics were only $50, and these Crocs were only literally $20. In the States, you'll walk out spending $300 plus on just one shoe. The next thing is the water system.
Who gonna tell her, dog? Who gonna tell her? I don't think they real, my baby.
Even though I do have a water filter system in my house I just built, it is not safe to consume the water. So I always buy water bottles to brush my teeth and to drink if I'm thirsty. Now, it is okay for you to bathe in the water that comes from the faucet. I just don't prefer consuming it. Another thing is street food is extremely low. So for these corns that she was roasting, I believe she only wanted About 50 cents, 50 to 45 cents, which is really cheap. And then they also do have like fast food restaurants. I got this from a place called Chicken Republic, as well as transportation. It's also really cheap. I believe I only paid $1 for this. Follow me and comment down below if you guys want a part 2.
I have been traveling for almost 5 months now around the world, and a couple weeks ago I got to my first African country, and I felt something that I have never felt at any other country that I've traveled to, and that's a feeling of wanting to stay. I've always been a nomadic kind of person. I love to travel, I love to bounce around, and I've never gone to a new place that I felt like I could make a home there until I got here to South Africa. And I'm gonna be dropping a vlog soon, like some TikToks about my time here, but literally, I don't know what it is, but I feel actually genuinely comfortable here in a way that I did not expect to as a foreigner. I mean, I have expected to not feel comfortable anywhere as a traveler. And maybe that's because of my experience in the US and the way that we treat immigrants and the way that we treat people who are traveling. But when I got here, I was like, wow, I actually really want to stay here. And that's the first time that's ever happened to me. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because, I don't know, it shocked me. But it shocked me in a good way, and I'm really happy to be here.
So we have officially been in South Africa for the last week. And I'm going to give you a rundown of the things that we did not expect for South Africa and how we had envisioned it. Some of these might sound kind of silly, obviously it's not like that everywhere in Africa, but I don't know, it's just what I thought. First off, it's not desert everywhere, and it's not
desert as well.
It's very green in all the places that we've been so far. So we've only done Cape Town and driven the garden route, and it is
that's what I want to do, y'all.
So green everywhere. I can't believe how vegetative it is, and it's just weird. You just don't picture Africa like that. It's just strange. It's not warm everywhere. We expected it to be hot. We knew it was winter, but you still expect it to be hot, and it's no, I need a jersey. I don't know, I thought I was going to swim multiple times by now, and we've been here for a week and I haven't swum once because it's just too cold. In fact, it's raining right now. Everything is super modern. There's beautiful malls, the places we're staying are beautiful. It's just modern. That's just not, I don't know. It just doesn't correlate with my head. Anyway, the point is, if you were afraid of going to Africa for any of those reasons, just come, because it is so gorgeous and it's so worth it. And you're not going to be really hot all the time because it does get cold here.
An American that's been traveling Ghana to explore his roots. This is my brutally honest take of Ghana so far. People here as a culture are very kind-hearted and very, very sweet and just very genuine. You see someone in a neighborhood or in a village, they're always your brother, Bra Kobe or Bra Nick. Numero dos. Expect super slow service. In London, if you order Uber, you have to be there by the time the Uber comes. In Ghana, you order the Uber or taxi driver will be there 5-10 minutes before you leave. So a calm, patient, chill, slow-ish way of life, if that makes sense. If you're someone that wants things on time, you're gonna struggle here. Transportation is the best yet the worst I've seen on a travel trip, if that makes sense. There's no public transport. There aren't that many buses.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, y'all. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, what he just said. Because I ain't gonna lie, I like stuff to be on time, man. You know what I'm saying? Being here in South Africa, a lot of the times my Ubers is on time. I'm the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm late to get out to the Uber. So I kind of like my things to be on time. My man said 5-10 minutes. I don't know, my guy.
Order the Uber, you have to be there by the time the Uber comes. In Ghana, you order the Uber or taxi driver will be there 5-10 minutes before you leave. So a calm, patient, chill, slow-ish way of life, if that makes sense. If you're someone that wants things on time, you're gonna struggle here. Transportation is the best yet the worst I've seen on a travel trip, if that makes sense. There's no public transport. There aren't that many buses or a metro station, but there are taxis everywhere. They'll slam on the brakes, make a U-turn, and try to pick you up. And also, the honest things I found, you can hire a driver for a whole day. You call him, he tells you his day rate, and no matter where you go, he'll come with you, and it's a really good price. Nick and I went down to the coast, Telmina Castle. We left at 9 a.m. and we didn't get back until 9 p.m., 10 p.m. and he had one single day rate. and it was crazy. So far, Ghana's been absolutely beautiful, and I have so much more to explore. Y'all stay tuned for the next adventures.
Okay, so not to shit on America, but I've been in South Africa for a little over 2 weeks now, and here's just like another observation that I made. I'm at the beach, right? Okay, look at the sand. Look at the sand. If I was in LA right now at the beach and I did this with the sand and I went like this, it would be like dirty. Like it would be like...
You gotta go to the Florida beaches, my baby.
It would leave like literal
Cali beaches is
dirt on you.
You gotta go to the Florida beaches.
Yeah, like it would leave like you literally leave dirty. That's specifically like the West Coast beaches, and like guys, yeah, I love LA, I really do, but I'm from Florida, so I've always talked shit a little bit about West Coast beaches compared to like a Florida beach or a Miami beach. I'm just saying they're cleaner. They're cleaner, that's all. But this sand here,
yeah, Florida beaches is a lot cleaner than LA beaches, y'all. LA is very beautiful. I love LA. It's like one of my favorite places. But definitely the Florida beaches is the ones, bro. Comparing the two, California and LA. I mean, Florida and California beaches. Definitely Florida, the southern beaches.
Healing and clean. Like I feel like I could exfoliate my face with this, and it would be really good for me. Like the sand, you know, I wouldn't be worried about like catching something. Anyways, and just look at the now, it's so pretty. Ah!
You cannot do this in America. Yeah, what time is it?
10 o'clock.
It's almost 10 o'clock, and the mall closed at 8 o'clock, and we're still here walking around the mall, and it's freaking closed. In America, they're gonna tell you, get out, it's closing, and put you out.
About 8 o'clock, them security guards, they're gonna kick you out. They're gonna kick you out.
Yeah, we just was at the food court the whole entire time because some parts of the mall are still open. We was at the food court, sitting there talking. 2 hours, the mall has been closed, and we're still in here. We did not get kicked out yet.
And there's other people here too. It's not just us. They walk around slow.
They walking around looking in the stores. Like all the stores is closed. All the doors is locked. They just looking around, and nobody is telling them to get out. I love South Africa.
Only in Mzansi.
Only here.
To stay in the ball longer is crazy.
So our brother Akon got on Drink Champs and said South Africa is the real Africa. His theory is that Western mainstream media does not want you to see the wealthy parts of Africa, the most developed parts of Africa. There's a town north of Johannesburg called Sandton, which is the richest square mile in Africa. Like you go there and you would think you're in Beverly Hills. He went on to say that Western media tries to promote the underdeveloped parts of Africa as if that's all there is. What's funny about that is that you can come to Los Angeles and go to Skid Row and it looks like a third world country. But if you look at mainstream media and if you look at the movies, they're going to show you the best parts of LA. Do you think there's an agenda for the mainstream media to show you the most undeveloped parts of Africa to deter people from going there? Let me know. Peace.
We're in freaking Africa. like with the safari and the animals and the birds and the lions and the... I used to watch these things on TV.
I've been crying buckets and buckets of tears because I'm just overwhelmed and overflowing with joy to be here, to have this experience, and to just be in the motherland. Like there's just animals just roaming around in their natural habitat. You know, I prefer to see them this way.
Y'all know that hotel, bro, where you can stay in the hotel, like your hotel room, like it's like a huge glass, but then there's lions that you sleep. I want to go to one of those, bro. I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
Cages,
I want to go to one
or
of those.
just being like harmed. I can see a lion from my view. I can.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's where they at.
But to actually see it, like I can't even express how this feels. Like, guys,
bro, where are you from?
If you can, before you leave this earth, go to Africa.
You going?
He sound like he already from Africa.
Because the coolest people are there.
In Africa?
The coolest people
That's
are
cool.
there.
You're right about that. How long are you going to be gone?
Well, it's this is her last week.
Oh, okay.
This was her last week.
Last week in school? You're moving to Africa?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that, Mom.
For work or why?
I have a new job at a new city.
What's your job?
Well, I have to make sure people feel better and.
Okay. Like a doctor?
Yeah.
Can you tell
Pretty
me?
much.
Can you tell me more about Africa? What do you know about Africa?
It's hot and pretty.
It's hot and pretty.
Hot and pretty.
Yeah. What else?
Well, it's a little pretty and has cool people there.
It's pretty and has cool people there.
She wants to see the zebras and the monkeys and the giraffes.
Oh.
She wants to see the elephants too.
Oh, so you're just moving there for the wildlife, or?
We
Seems like a pretty
and the
rash
tigers
decision.
and.
We're moving there for how long? Are you just like a Doctors Without Borders thing? Or you said you're a doctor?
It was just 10 weeks.
Oh, like a 10-week assignment. Okay. That's so cool.
I'm 25.
Do you have your passport?
She thinks I'm 20.
Do you have any
Somebody
liquids in your
get her
backpack?
to Africa ASAP.
Are you sure? Okay, ma'am, you can't take that drink on a plane.
No, we're driving.
You're gonna drive to Africa?
US media gives us the worst perception of Africa. This is Africa. This is actually nicer than New York City. Like, this is so nice. Just look at that Zara. Just look at that Zara. They don't have that in New York. Look at how nice this building is. Look at this beautiful outdoor seating. So instead of listening to whatever the media tells you, go and explore and find out for yourself.
When I visited Cape Town, no black people, no.
I remember this guy from a video we reacted to a while back. He said that everybody thought that he was
freaking.
Didn't think he was from the U.S.
Believed that I was American. Like, seriously, I would speak to them the way I'm speaking now, with an American accent. I'd assume because they all had African accents, and they thought I was like making it up. For real. They literally thought some guy, one of my friends told me like, oh yeah, they were saying like, oh, you really believe this guy that he's from America? Some guy was like, oh yeah, he's probably some Zulu guy from Johannesburg. Yo, I don't even know. It was random. Like, they said like, I must have visited.
Bro, he do look like he from here though.
What's that about? What was that?
A sane person would not do this, but I'm going to Africa for the day. So my flight lands in Kenya at 10:45 a.m. and I fly back to New York at 11:35 p.m. And you're coming with me because I always wanted to go on a safari and I found a cheap flight. So why not rot for 14 hours and wake up in Africa?
Kenya, that's where I want to go to, y'all. That's my next destination.
Jumbo from Nairobi National Park. I landed an hour ago and I'm already on a safari.
Dang.
This is my first time seeing a giraffe.
just
in
landed,
real
my
life,
guy.
And I'm crying. It is noon, meaning I have about 12 hours before I have to fly back home, which is more than enough time to see some of my favorite animals. And honestly, Nairobi is.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Did this guy just say he landed an hour ago? And now he's saying it's noon. And now he's saying he has 12 hours left before he has to fly back? Hey, there's no way that I could
one of
do
the most
that,
unique
dog.
cities because it's the only capital in the world that has a national park within its borders, which makes this insane day trip possible. Surrounded by zebras right now. This might be my favorite day trip yet. This is unreal.
A day trip to Africa is wild. I need more time than that.
I can't stop smiling, but sadly my safari is coming to an end and we're stopping one last time to say goodbye to this giraffe. Kwaheri! And now I'm heading into the city. This is how you get around Nairobi. And now I'm looking for food. I found some. So good. And I made a friend. Yeah. Nothing like a night stroll before you have to head back to the airport. And just like that, I'm back on the plane. Would you do this day trip? Or are you mentally stable?
Nah, I can't. I'm mentally stable. I can't do that, bro. I definitely can't do that. I need more time. I gotta really try the food. I gotta go to the clubs. You know what I'm saying? I gotta meet the people. You feel me? Of course, I gotta go into nature. I gotta dive into all of this, bro. I gotta really experience it. I don't think a day is enough. That wasn't even a day, bro. That's like a little bit less than a day, bro. For real, for real. You didn't even really spend a day there. You spent like there was daylight out there. That's it. Look, man, comment down below y'all thoughts. Could y'all do a trip like that, like to Kenya? Maybe since I'm already here in South Africa, maybe I could take a trip to Namibia and do a day trip. Maybe. Since I've already been to Namibia before, maybe. Nah, man, I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do it. Look, comment down below y'all thoughts, man. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction, my commentary. Dude, smash the like, some channel. Stay with me.